Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea, you know that, I know that. I look real small right now. I have not filmed in like 2 weeks. I batch filmed a good bit before I went to, I say a good bit, it was like 3 videos before I went on a business trip because I'm a business lady. I get the business lady special. Feels a little bit weird to be filming right now and my allergies been acting up and my eyeball is red and I don't like that. What type of intro was this? I don't know. Dear God, help, please don't. All right, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. I'm just a lady with a camera, a bulldog, and too many opinions. And over this year, we have covered, good God, starting in January, really, like the first video I'm pretty sure we posted this year, me and that you watched was the deep dive that I did about Janette Brun and her insane web of clients and their connections and all the dramas that they've been included in. It's just crazy. Anyways, I look a little janky, so I mean, I don't look janky. I'm beautiful. Feel a little bit janky. I'm gonna put some makeup on. I'll have it in tagged products like in the video, so you'll know where to find it. Those are affiliate links. So Janette Brun, that is a lawyer on TikTok. If you are unaware, I mean, you should know who it is, most likely. Now, Janette Brun, also known as Janet. I'm sorry, I'm allergic to unethical lawyers on TikTok. There's a whole big playlist of not only that deep dive, but then other videos we made about her clients, about Bunny XO, and then, you know, Bunny XO lying about firing her when allegedly she didn't. I say allegedly, but like that was proven. That was proven. I don't know if she has since then. I don't think that she did do that, meaning I don't think that she fired her. I think she still works for her. However, we did other videos about Lauren the Mortician. I haven't done one about Mama Tot yet. We will get to it, don't you worry. We talked about Gabby Egan a little bit, and then look at you looking better and doing better, girlfriend. Good job. So proud of you. That's awesome. Love that for you, and your kids are gonna love that for you, because even if you like didn't drink around them, believe me, girlfriend. Yeah, good for you, girlfriend. That's awesome. Love that for you. Looking healthy, being healthy, looking like you're thriving. Fire Janet. Listen, I'm not telling anyone to fire their lawyer. What I'm saying, can I legally say that? I don't know. What I'm saying is that it's not a good look, in my unsolicited, not professional opinion, to be on social media and have a lawyer that is not following, like blatantly not following the guidelines in terms of services of the platforms that you make your money on, you know? Anyways, do whatever you want. But we made a lot of videos about all these people, and then the most recent video that we actually made, it might have been about Bunny, but I'm pretty sure right before that we made a video about Shelly Sahi from Sahi Cosmetics, who used to be a client of Janet, and then actually recently came out and was like showing all these receipts, posting all these videos about how she was a client and friend, which is like, that's a boundary crossing type of thing. That's not good. Yikes. But she was a client of hers, and then Janet, I would say allegedly, but it's not allegedly, it's true, she turned around and sued her for multiple things, I believe. It's just wild. Go watch that video. It's fucking crazy. And she was saying that she's basically going bankrupt because of Janet doing, or her lawyer team, whatever, doing all these motion filings to, allegedly, as some people do, try to prolong these court cases and just waste the other person's money so that they're forced to back out or settle or whatever, right? And that sucks. And she posted a GoFundMe. I made a video about it. Not about the GoFundMe, but I mentioned it in my video. I even gave to it. So Shelly is the owner, founder, creator, whatever, of Sahi Cosmetics. And I had never personally heard of this brand. Has been nice to me. She thanked me for, you know, making the video. Not that she needs to, I don't expect anyone to do that. She, you know, thanked me for that, for, you know, sharing the GoFundMe, for, you know, giving to it, whatever. Wanted to send me anti-Janet Club merch, and I was like, okay. I did not go further with that because I don't want that, no offense. However, more power to you. Go for it, girly. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up today is because recently, Shelly Sahi has been, I don't want to say losing it on TikTok, but really just doing a lot. One thing I do want to talk about in this video is how in the interstate? No, girl. In the internet landscape that we live in today, because, you know, it do be a landscape, it really does seem like people do not, and y'all have heard me talk about this before, people do not understand what doxing means, what stalking means, what harassing means, and also scamming. And listen, I talk about scammers all the time. Are there a lot of things that maybe I call a scam and like, okay, it's not really a scam, it's just that I don't like it? Yeah, sure. But I'm like, it's clearly jokes when I do that. Like y'all know I say that health insurance and like our infrastructure in America is a scam and stuff like that. Like, do I really think it's a scam? No, it's just, poorly executed and could be better. And I don't want to pay that much to, stay alive. Stuff like that. So technically a scam? No. Riddled with misappropriation and stuff that I don't like? Yeah. So on TikTok is very weird, but on TikTok, they have a like live stream type of feature where brands can send things out like through TikTok. So I guess one thing that has, I assume, I don't know, I can't imagine that this is how this works, but one thing that has, I guess, helped her keep her business alive is using these features through TikTok and TikTok Live and having a community over there, I guess. And TikTok, just like every other social media platform, when you use and utilize all of their features and abide by all their BS and this, that, and whatever, then typically you are pleasing the algorithm gods and they are going to push your stuff out more, right? That's why I always say if you're a YouTuber and you get those little banner notifications in your YouTube studio asking you to do a survey, do it. Just do whatever they tell you. So with these TikTok live shopping, whatever, that these brands will do, there are giveaway features. And the people who are entering into your live stream can win giveaways. Automated, basically, to make it easier and ethical, I guess, so to speak, so that it's like randomly generated and that way it's fair, so like you're not just picking your favorite person and you're able to, go in there and win something, right? And so like everyone has like an equal chance. So Shelly does these a lot. Listen, I'm not trying to pick on her. I'm not trying to be mean. I just genuinely do not understand how when you have like not that many people in your live streams, like on average, how are you making money? I don't know. I know that seems mean, but like I'm so confused by like how this brand is still making money. That's none of my gosh darn business, okay? So here's the thing. So Shelly had someone who was entering her live streams and interacting with everybody and with her, and she was winning, I guess, a good amount of the things. Did I just give myself 5 o'clock shadow? I did. What's going on? And I guess this girl, let's call her Bunny, not to be confused with the 47 other bunnies that are on the internet, but let's call her Bunny. She was apparently winning like a good amount of the giveaways. But again, if it's under that same username and like she's like, there isn't really a way that she could like scam TikTok, right? Listen, I could be wrong. I have been before, and I don't want to be. So like, let me know if you disagree. Of course, well, obviously, like, don't be mean, but like, ladies, correct me, please.
The giveaway scammers are running amok again on TikTok Shop. There's a couple of new ones, and if you're a small business, please watch this video all the way until the end. I'm going to show you evidence of more giveaway scammers so you can watch out for some of these usernames. You guys are already aware of this woman, Bunny Baby, who, by the way, she said I doxed her. You can go through my playlist. I did not dox her. This is her public profile with her picture, so I did not dox her. Her name is Ashley. We called her Ashley on the live many times. She was a serial person that came to my giveaways, came to my lives. Side note, I should say, us small businesses, we do these giveaways because it's a feature in TikTok Shop, and you have to oblige by the gods of TikTok in order to get your live boosted in the app. So when they roll out a new feature like doing polls, doing giveaways, we have to oblige. But the giveaways, they're very expensive for small businesses because we're spending $5 to ship it out. It's a $20 item. Bunny Baby and her friends like to win multiple times.
I'm just like not understanding how it's a scam. And for me not to understand how it's a scam, imagine how y'all feel. So this girl apparently had been winning like multiple of the giveaways. But again, like if the giveaway part of it is like a feature through TikTok and like TikTok picks who it is and like gives you their information, how is she scamming? I want to be on your side, but what are you talking about? So then all of this really popped off on Reddit, and a lot of people had been wanting to support Shelly because of the whole Janette Brun thing, right? She'd been made an honorary girly, dare I say. And then Charlene was like, I didn't even know about this. So funny. Those girls. If you want to see any content that we made together, please definitely do go check out the Here for the Clout Patreon that we actually just made. It is launching on November 1st. So, like I said, I don't know if it's just the fact that she isn't used to like this side of the internet and having people criticize her for whatever, or maybe she like hasn't been on like the Reddit side of the internet before. Listen, girl, there are 100% there are people who are logical, who can have a conversation with you, who can be funny with you while like not liking your content or like not liking your personality. And that's okay. Oh, it was on the Do We Know Them subreddit. This person said, I wish I liked Cece's personality as much as I like her content. LOL. It was a good video though. And I said, fair. And they said, okay, that made me laugh. I appreciate your work, girly. And I said, hey, I get it. I'm annoying as fuck sometimes. Appreciate you getting the humor. And listen, that's okay. I don't like my personality sometimes. I am annoying as fuck sometimes. I get it. So just keep that in mind. Also, always understand that you're only, and this is to creators out there too, people are only seeing a snippet of your life. And like, yes, it's what you choose to put out there, but like also, girl, it's what you choose to put out there. So if you're putting out something that's a little bit more animated or I don't know, it's just, I think it's very telling when certain creators, you know, don't like, there are a good amount of creators out there who people they've worked with don't like them. And I think that speaks volumes. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm on a tangent, but I even told her in DMs because I saw her like going back and forth with people and it just seemed like she was making a bigger deal out of it than it even was. I don't want to say spiraling because I don't know. I'm not in the room with her while she's reading, you know, these comments and replying to them. I don't know if she's like full on Gabby Hanna scary typing. And there have been a few things that she's said that are very like Janet coded, where free speech ends is where defamation starts or something like that. And it's like, what? Just like non-legalese, that doesn't even make sense. It's like, no, that's just someone's opinion. As a creator, when you're getting all of this, not attention, but these comments and the, you know, views and stuff like that, like it's, you need to be able to not infer tone. And I don't think that she's maybe mastered that yet. And sometimes that's hard, I get it, but holy girl. So this is something that she posted saying that this was her evidence that someone on Reddit was like stalking and harassing her. Now watch this and please tell me what you think. Girl, what you just posted was nonsense. Not to quote the king himself, Bo Burnham, but welcome to the internet. Now are all of you singing that? God, that really is a masterpiece. Guess what, girlfriend? It's free speech. You made a public lawsuit, more public, by talking about it. So yes, people are going to have opinions about it. And they're going to have opinions about it on Reddit, which they're allowed to because, hi, this is the internet. On both sides of this, like when people are ever like, oh, you know, this person's getting doxxed, it's like, hey, if you don't want your name out there on the internet, don't have your name on the internet. Like as your username, don't do that. Don't have your picture, don't have identifying information. Don't show, you know, the corner of your street, your how, like the front of your house, your car you drive. I don't know. She also just keeps blocking out what people are saying. And in my opinion, that's attempting to like control the narrative because I could literally go into like one of my moderators. I could go into their like the comments and like filter them of only ones that they've left. Cross everything out and it could like look like they were stalking me. Why are you blocking everything out? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you blocking out everything but the username? That doesn't make sense. Okay, and then someone said removing any comments asking for proof of your claims. That's not harassing. People asking for proof of the claims that you're making. Like, did you go to the business school of Janette Brun? What are you doing? Or rather, the public relations school of Janette Brun. This primer was stolen when you later dismissed the lawsuit. I mean, if you're showing like a timeline of events, okay. Also, just because a lawsuit is dismissed, it doesn't necessarily mean that something did not happen. Maybe I am missing like chapters and chapters of like what's going on here, but like, what is this? that was not doxing, and that also was not evidence. So both sides suck at that point. Not saying that the other person was saying that she was doxed, but I had seen some comments alluding to that, and it's just like, you guys, that's not doxing. Please stop. Okay, let's continue. So one thing I don't like is that she was saying like, oh, and this person, moderator on, funnily enough, my own Reddit, and she was saying that that moderator was being like really mean to the rug lady. Was she? No, she wasn't. You can literally go look back on her account. She wasn't being mean about her. What she was saying was hilarious. There's a difference between humor and being mean, okay? So my synopsis of all of it are my ending opinions. And again, I really feel like I'm missing like a huge chapter of this entire situation. It's not doxing if it's your username. That's your public username. And hey, your account might be private, but your username is public. And you are commenting on someone's public video. So therefore, you're putting it out there. That's not doxing. If the girl had said her name previously, like in a live stream in the comments or whatever, that's not doxing. I personally also don't think that it is scamming. Allegedly, maybe taking advantage of like the system, like TikTok's live stream giveaway type of system. Sure, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I think that's maybe what happened. Maybe they had like a little kiki, a little community of little chat room or something where they would, tell their other internet friends like, hey, I'm going over to this live stream, or I'm going to go win this one, or blah, blah, whatever. But if those features are controlled by TikTok, how are they scamming? That doesn't make any sense. And realistically and statistically, if there's only 10, 11 people in there, she's got a really good chance to win. Pretty good chance that she's going to win if she's in there almost every single time, engaging with you, talking to you on there. She's probably going to win if there's not that many people in there, right? This may be an everybody sucks situation, but I don't think those people are scamming. Again, like I said, I could be completely missing something, and they absolutely could be, but I don't think that that's an appropriate response. Sure, is it frustrating? Absolutely. And is it expensive for you? Possibly, but I don't know, man. I feel like then just don't do the giveaway live streams. Use other social media marketing. Social media, to an extent, is free, so do that instead. I think she showed a lot of non-evidence and saying that people are harassing you when they are on a completely different site, not directing those comments towards you. Like, they ain't tagging you. They ain't saying it to you. Janette Brun was her lawyer for a while, it seems. That's unfortunate. Well, and her friend apparently too. So that's unfortunate. That was such a missed opportunity. Like, you shot yourself in the foot there by arguing with people who literally aren't even talking to you on the internet and just giving opinions that you don't agree with or that you don't like, or maybe that aren't positive about you and about this whole situation. Well. Seems there were a few things that I did miss. Oh my gosh, so unlike me. I'm just kidding. I typically never know what's going on. Anyways, so as Shelly Sahi mentioned, she did email over a bunch of, I guess, information over to Ian Runkle, a Runkle of the Bailey. And she actually just forwarded me the email that she sent him, I believe. I also received all of these screenshots as well. And we're just going to go ahead and show those on screen. Also, hey, are you listening to the Here for the Clout podcast? Did you know we have Patreon? Oh my gosh, you should totally go listen or watch, really, because it's better if you watch it and subscribe. Okay, thanks. All right, so this says, this is a post on Reddit, and I don't know what page is posted on, but either way, it doesn't matter. So this person said, turns out that this person, I don't know how to pronounce it, isn't the only one who received a cease and desist. Another TikToker who posted receipts about the situation also got a cease and desist and was forced to delete all of their content. Who knows how many cease and desist letters were sent out to TikTokers for talking about the situation. And another person said, well, thank you, Shelly, for exposing yourself and showing me your brand isn't worth ever wasting my money on. Another person said, all her crap looks like it's private labeled AliExpress, in my opinion. Again, hey, that's just an opinion. People can have that opinion. That's okay. Another person said she admitted that the lip gloss formula was not the same. Her defenders are using the excuse that Ulta took them down and took them off the site because they copied her. They more than likely took it down to both research this and also avoid comments on social media bombarded by the comment spamming. This is ridiculous. And then it cuts off. But then she commented on a YouTube video, it looks like, and she said, no, I knew. Typically, I don't like suppressing free speech, but this girl knew Ulta came out with it after me. The video was at 1 million views. So there's this girl who made a YouTube video about Sahi Cosmetics and about Ulta and about, Ulta allegedly copying Sahi Cosmetics product, whichever one it was. Shelly goes over all of that in her very long, literally like 3-hour long video. And she does show receipts regarding lawsuits and stuff for that. And yeah, so she said that had over 1 million views. She didn't want to take it down because she was gaining a following, in my opinion, is what she says. It was so damaging that people believed her. I had people posting negative reviews all over my website because of her video. It was traumatic, kind of like the Kazi Rayleigh wedding dress situation happening right now. So we needed to get her to take her video down. And unfortunately, she never really set the record straight. So everyone on Reddit still thinks I lied about Ulta and I'm a clout chaser. But I swear I was so sweet to her in DMs. I really tried to reason with her for a few days before the hate got too unbearable. I sincerely had no choice and still feel terrible about it to this day. I can make a whole video on that too if needed. I just don't want to divert the attention from the real problem. Janet, the fraudulent lawyer. Let me know if you think I should clear this up or not. So maybe that was on Ian Runkle's video. I'm not quite sure. But again, one thing that I do want to reiterate is she could just make a video and clear it up. Like, so that there is one place where people go to get that information from you, from your own mouth, and to hear your side of it and what you have to say, instead of you going back and forth so many times with these people in comment sections and just feeling like you're spiraling, trying to like fight for your life here and fight for your business, when you could literally just put out a statement and then you're done. Put out a statement, put out a video, put out actual quote evidence and screenshots. Don't blur anything other than like obviously private information, and then you're good. Go for it. And then also how she says Kaze Rayleigh wedding dress situation. It's not that situation at all, because the person that made the video that she's referring to, the person who had upwards, of millions of views, that's just a commentary channel, or, that's just someone reporting on it. Someone who is just going over like what they saw, their interpretation of it, and that's it. I obviously have not seen that video, but still, I just want to make it clear that's not the same situation. It's not business owner versus customer. And multiple other clients have come out saying how horrible she is. And no, it's not okay to review bomb people if you do not actually have an actual experience with them. That's not okay. Now, this other person is saying, yes, I'm crying over a cease and desist letter. Leave me alone. Can I ask, a cease and desist from who? And she said, the girl that said that Ulta stole her product. And someone said, wait, why is everyone saying that you made a duet about that Ulta girl? I can't find it. And she said, I legally had to take it down. And technically, no, you didn't. A cease and desist is just a threat. It's not like legally binding or anything. You could have just said, hey, you, no. So just to back up again, how I don't think that the bunny girl was a scammer trying to like get the giveaway, win the TikTok live giveaways or whatever. I actually have invoices here that are bunnies and we've obviously redacted information that would be doxing her, such as her delivery address and first and last name. We don't want to do that. No way, man. So this shows here that she ordered private blend, liquid lipstick, long-lasting, matte, lightweight, high pigmentation. Okay, so she ordered a lipstick. And then another one here, she ordered 2 things, and it was a liquid lipstick and the Flawless Skin Set, and then another liquid lipstick. And I'm not saying that someone who previously did purchase from you and has the proof of that it's like not possible for them to scam you. But again, just from what Shelly Sahi was showing, that does not prove that this girl was scamming. But then also, if this is, again, all done through TikTok Shop and TikTok Shop is handling it, how in the world would it be possible for this girl to scam you? It just, again, seems like we're throwing around the words doxing and scamming and harassing and threatening. Listen, maybe I'm just desensitized and I've been sent too many death threats in my life and all that. And I swear to God, every time anyone goes slightly viral on the internet or is met with the consequences of their own actions, they're like, I'm receiving death threats. And it's like, no, you're not. You're just saying that. You're faking it. Stop it. Or people just saying horrible shit to you, then okay. But that's not a death threat. If someone actually saying, hey, I'm going to come murder you, then yeah, that's a death threat. Anyways, so yeah, don't fake death threats. That's weird. Not saying anyone in this video is doing that, but don't do that. That's dumb. Don't be weird and all that. Follow the Here for the Clout podcast. That will be linked down below, along with the Patreon that will be released on Friday. And on Friday, actually, we'll have a bonus episode up, which is the collab we did with Do We Know Them? It's hilarious and unhinged. And then on Monday on the Patreon, we will have the travel vlog, which is also hilarious. And then we will have the extended, uncensored episode, or rather the extended part of Friday's episode on Friday as well. So if you are at the Clout Queen tier, that means by Monday of next week, which is what, like the first week of November, you're going to have literal hours of content. It's going to be crazy. All right. Your butt looks good. Stay spicy. Be assertive. Don't be a butt face. Don't overuse words like this because you want to make yourself look like a victim or try to get a point across or sad fish or whatever. Again, not saying anyone in these videos is doing that, but don't be dumb, okay? The internet's not real. Okay, goodbye.